Okay, before we move on to 3D shapes, there's two more 2D shapes I want to cover, parallelograms and trapezoids. We're just going to go over this briefly. You really only have to know how to calculate the area of these two shapes, but since it can be on the exam, let's go over them. Okay, a parallelogram is a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. A quadrilateral is a shape with four sides. A square is a quadrilateral, or rectangle is a quadrilateral. Just means it has four sides. The area of a parallelogram is base times height, and it's the height from the base to the top. You'll see that dotted blue line that illustrates the height of a parallelogram. The perimeter is 2 base plus 2 height of side, or you add the sides. Remember, perimeter is still like a fence. You don't have to look at this height from the area. It's just the slant height. We'll talk about slant height later, again in 3D shapes, but it's the side. Okay, so 2 base plus 2 times the height of the side. That slanted line. Opposite sides are parallel, and if both sides are parallel, what else might they be? I'll give you a second to think about it. Okay, did you think about it? Did you get it? Opposite sides are equal. Okay, and remember what I said about parallel sides. Parallel lines are like railroad tracks. I want you to think about them like that. They never intersect. Okay, if the lines intersect, they crash. You know how railroad tracks are? They have those two rails. They go in a straight line for all eternity. They never intersect. That's how a parallelogram works. It has two sides like that. You see how the base, those two red lines, they're going straight opposite each other, but never to intersect. Okay, so let's do one together. Let's find the area and the perimeter of the figure. Remember, area equals base times height. The perimeter is 2 times the base plus 2 times the height of the side. Okay, and remember, you can press the space bar to pause. I'll give you a moment to do that. Okay, so area equals base times height of the side, or 9 times 12, and that's 108. You see the 9 is that height, the 12 is the base. Perimeter equals 2 base plus 2 height, which is equal to 2 times 12 plus 2 times 11. Remember, the height of the side equals 46. Okay, a trapezoid is a quadrilateral having one pair of parallel sides, whereas a parallelogram has 2 pairs of parallel sides. The trapezoid only has the one. Remember, parallel lines are like railroad tracks. They're going on forever without intersecting. On that figure to your right, you could see there's the one set of parallel lines there. The other set of lines, composing line segments DA and CB, if you look at them and were to draw them outward, they would eventually intersect if you continued on the lines. Trapezoids can have unequal sides. These sides don't have to be the same length. They frequently aren't. So it's kind of confusing, whereas parallelograms, you could use some of those relationships to figure out the sides. You really can't so much with trapezoids. The formula for area of a trapezoid is 1/2 the base of 1 plus the base of 2. So you see the base of 1's on the bottom, base 2 is on the top. It could be on the sides if it's what the parallel lines are, but usually you're doing the base of 1, base of 2, okay? The parallel sides. For the perimeter, you add the sides. So we're going to find the area and perimeter of a figure. So for this figure, find the area and perimeter. Remember, area equals 1/2 base 1 plus base 2. Perimeter equals add the sides. Remember to press space bar at any time to pause the video. I'll give you a moment to do that right now. Okay, I hope you've solved the problem. We're back. Area equals 1/2 the base, 1/2 of the height times base 1 plus base 2. Base 1's 5, base 2 is 7. So 1/2 of 5 times 5 plus 7. Okay, 5 plus 7 is 12. 5 times 12 is 60. 1/2 of 60 is 30. So the area is 30. The Perimeter is 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, which is equal to 24. Okay, that's it, and we'll see you next time.